On Tuesday, May 10th, the citizens confirmed that Erling Braut Haaland had joined defending Premier League champions Manchester City from Borussia Dortmund. The club had reportedly paid a £51.3 million, €60 million fee for Erling Haaland's transfer, and as per renowned journalist Fabrizio Romano, Haaland's weekly salary would be worth £375,000. Even though Haaland will play for Manchester City, the news is already circulating of Real Madrid eyeing a plan to sign Haaland within 2 years. Hello and welcome to our channel Erling Braut Haaland Live. Today's video is about Real Madrid's plan in place to sign Haaland from the city within 2 years. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon as well so you don't miss any of our videos. Haaland was born in Leeds, England, during his father Alf Inge Haaland's run for Leeds United in the Premier League in the 1999-2000 seasons. When his father relocated to the Norwegian city of Bryn, Erling Haaland signed for Bryn Football Club's academy at age 5. Erling showcased his immense talent when he netted 18 times in 14 matches for the reserve team. At 15, Haaland earned his senior debut for the club under Berntsen. After appearing in 16 games, Erling had a trial with Hoffenheim, a Bundesliga team, and got signed for his first top-tier team in Molde, which was coached by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with a transfer fee of £90,000. Haaland scored 16 goals in 30 matches for Molde. In 2019, Leeds, his father's former club, tried recruiting the 18-year-old striker. However, Haaland signed a 5-year contract with Austrian giants RB Salzburg for £7.2 million. During Salzburg's 2018-19 season, Haaland scored a goal in 5 games across all competitions. The true potential of Haaland was seen in the 2019-20 football season, when one of the newest prodigies in the sport scored 28 goals in 22 games across competitions. With that, he became the first teenager to score in 5 consecutive UEFA Champions League games, and the first to net 6 times in 3 games.
Ojo con Juan para Haaland!
With Erling Haaland's impressive exploits, the likes of Manchester United, Juventus, and Borussia Dortmund wanted the rising star to play for them. In December 2019, the battle was eventually won by Borussia Dortmund, as they confirmed Haaland's signature for an £18 million fee and a 4.5-year contract. In the league game against Augsburg in 2020, Erling Haaland came on as a 56th-minute substitute and took just 3 minutes to register his maiden goal for Borussia.
Accomplished player himself, and Haaland in behind goes for goal! What a start to his Dortmund career!
He ended the fixture with 3 goals in the 5-3 win, taking just 23 minutes to notch his first hat-trick for the club, and had a stellar run at Borussia Dortmund. In a total of 88 appearances across all competitions, he registered 85 goals and 23 assists, and held the record of being the youngest and fastest to notch 50 Bundesliga goals. And after 2.5 seasons with Borussia Dortmund, Manchester City eventually took up the Norwegian striker. There were rumours that Real Madrid wanted to sign him. According to multiple reports from Fabrizio Romano and Mario Cortegana, Karim Benzema was the critical factor in that decision. Benzema's form was a huge reason why Erling Haaland was not materialised to Real Madrid. Also, the club had a plan to buy Mbappe, as his contract with his current club Paris Saint-Germain (PSG) had ended. Los Blancos was on a long-term target for Kylian Mbappe. However, the Frenchman, opting to pen new terms with PSG, decided to stay. Fabrizio Romano also mentioned that even though Haaland was not threatened by Mbappe joining Real Madrid, he still had to consider the form that Karim Benzema had been in. Benzema registered an incredible 44 goals and 15 assists in just 46 games during the 2021-22 campaign. That's the kind of spectacular form he's been in over the past few seasons. This form has positioned him as a front-runner for the 2022 Ballon d'Or. Now, because of Kylian Mbappe's eventual arrival, which did not happen, and Karim's fantastic form, Real Madrid could not promise Erling Haaland a significant role in the team. There are countless other reports, such as Jose Felix Diaz, who also mentions something similar. Florentino Perez, Real Madrid president, also explained that the club did not try to sign Erling Haaland, as he would not have been able to displace Karim Benzema from the starting lineup. Perez insisted that he was unconcerned despite failings to secure either of these marquee signings. He also stated that Mbappe had already been forgotten, claiming that Haaland would have been an unwise signing. Perez told El Chiringuito that they had the best 9 in the world and weren't going to bring Haaland to have him on the bench, adding that they had no interest other than to build the new team with the youngsters they already had and some reinforcement. Erling Haaland had also commented on going to Manchester City. The highly sought-after striker claimed that he felt at home in England and believed that Manchester City would help get the best out of his game. These are the 2 main reasons why he opted in favour of a move to the Premier League champions this summer. Haaland also admitted that he was a City fan his whole life, and as his father, Alf Inge, advised him to go to Manchester City, the decision became too easy for him. The City beat a host of top European teams to the signing of Haaland after triggering the 21-year-old's £51 million Borussia Dortmund release clause in early May. In an interview, Haaland spoke about how he and his team talked about going to Manchester City. They looked at where was the best option for him where he could learn and grow as a professional player. Haaland also mentioned that his dad had been good in that regard. Alf Inge, his dad, had spent 3 seasons with City between 2000 and 2003, but Erling has since gone on to eclipse his father's achievements in the game and establish himself as one of the most admired strikers in the world of football. Haaland, who struck a staggering 86 goals in 89 appearances for Dortmund, has carried his rich vein of form into the international break. According to reports and Spanish outlet AS, Madrid is still eyeing up a move for Haaland and has a plan in place to activate the striker's €150 million release clause in 2024. Real Madrid is again planning to sign the Norwegian striker Erling Haaland within 2 summers. Manchester City forward has just completed his £51 million switch to the Etihad from Borussia Dortmund. He joins the Premier League champions after a terrific spell in Germany, where the 21-year-old scored 84 goals in 88 appearances for the Bundesliga club. In his Dortmund contract, a £51 million clause became active this summer. There was lots of interest, including big names like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain. However, the striker joined Manchester City after a €150 million clause for his release was put in the contract, which can be activated after 2 years. It stated that his decision to join City has not had a negative impact on his relationship with Madrid. Although Real Madrid did not opt for Erling Haaland this year, there's a feeling among Madrid fans that this is only a delay in the elite club's decision to join Haaland, and it may not be long until Haaland goes to Madrid. Bild reports that there will be a release clause of €150 million in Erling Haaland's new contract with Manchester City, which would allow for him to leave for probably Real Madrid in 2 years. The price of €150 million Los Blancos would have to pay for Haaland would be worth it to Real Madrid, given the stunning rise of the young striker. It indeed is a lot more money than what City paid for Haaland. It would still be a great deal for Madrid, especially given the fact that the club was prepared to pay PSG €200 million for Mbappe. Mostly, merengues are willing to pay any price to sign a superstar like Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, and even Eden Hazard. If Haaland's developments proceed as expected and all goes well for him, the free-scoring striker will become even better and would easily be worth €150 million to Madrid. It's a fair asking price when the time comes to sign Haaland, and if Madrid would still be interested, that means he would be more than good enough to be worth that amount. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to press the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, also make sure to do so. Do mention your thoughts in the comment section below. See you next time.